Hello fellow academics and welcome back to the next episode of Willow Meir. We've done some significant amount of work in the last episode, and today, like I said, we will be expanding our windmill farm. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So first we're going to set a bunch of these trees just to be cut down. Usually in previous games I would have harvested these, but we have so much wood, and I'm not entirely sure why we're still left with so much wood, that harvesting it is just not necessary. Alright, so I've set this up to be chopped down. We are still dealing with our vacancies. We still have 6 baby beavers, which means we should also consider finally building up our housing situation right here. And I think we're actually gonna just do what we did here, just on the other side. Put in a house there and then start building on top of this for the next layer of complexity. Alright, so having said all that, let me put in the cabin. Here we go. Nice priority, because I guess why not? This looks a little bit out of place. This like one mini lodge. There's just one single beaver in there. Poor guy. What are you guys doing? Guess you have nothing to do because it is late. And wow, we actually need just a lot more entertainment, it seems. Okay. So let's think about entertainment. One thing that we haven't done before was actually put in our campfire. So why don't we actually quickly put in 2 campfires just down here? This way they can actually just look up and watch their fellow Timberborners scoot over their head. That could be kind of fun. I guess it could be a bit warm. Not with this one, but this fire could, you know, singe their furs a little bit, but I think that's far enough up there so nothing would happen. I hope. Alright, let's also, just to make sure the entertainment goes up because we want our beavers to live longer, I prioritize this as well. Now, we're slowly working our way down from our vacancies, but just very slowly. Look at how many buildings are still turned off. Just, you know, so we can actually deal with the amount of beavers that we have. Even this will not really help us in the long run. So we need to massively upgrade what we are doing, which I think means we need more big houses. So let's go ahead, put another really tall one up here. And we're very slowly removing the beauty of this rooftop terrace. But that's just what it is. Right. Could put the free part in. I don't think we want to do that, or do we? Yeah, let's not overthink it. Let's put that in and that. And then we just need to get up here. Now that will be very easy. Staircase here, staircase there. Platform here and here. And then another set of super high priorities. Now I'm gonna do one lower priority, but starting to put all of these in. Do you actually need to prioritize? I don't think you need to prioritize a path. Huh. I don't quite know. Well, let's assume you don't. Right. So with that coming in, well, coming in might be a bit overstated. With that being set up, we can focus again on, still know what are our beavers currently building. So let's see. Alright, while I figure this out, I did want to take the opportunity. Thanks for watching. I'm not ending the episode here, but I'm very grateful for those of you who watch. And definitely for whoever it is that likes these videos, very much appreciated. As a, small and young YouTube channel, this really keeps the motivation up. So I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you. And, I hope this will remain a lot of fun as we are working our way through these new updates and through all the maps. Right, so back to the actual, enough with the lacking the word here, cringe stuff. I hope it wasn't cringe, but let's focus on also putting up a bit more of the travel environment up here. So I'm going to just connect this up, and then we will put in another one of our zipline stations here, which we will then make with which we will then make our way all the way over here. Because I think once we get closer to this area, we'll be in a better shape overall. So I'm gonna place that station here. We're also, like I've mentioned before, actually place another station up here. While they are relatively close at the moment, it's tough to get up there, but I think that is okay. And I would like to put another station up here, which can then work a bit more as the hub that I keep talking about and not building. All right, let's make sure this is connected with a path. So put in our paths as well. Now let's see if we can actually connect these up. It's too far. Such a bummer. All right, not a problem. That is why they created these pylons. So let's put in a pylon right here. Really, you can reach this here, but you can't reach this. We're gonna put another pile. Oh, interesting. Can't put it here because the connection is there. But this will do. I don't know if you saw, but that connection goes all the way to here. And we can connect this to here and connect this up, these two up, and then we just need to make our way back over here. All right, but you can't actually access this right now, so let's work on that. In case up, platform, another staircase, and then here we go with the path. All right. So let's see. Let's prioritize this one. And we're gonna high prioritize all of these. Because that will allow us to get our beavers over here a little bit quicker. And I think that will help us in the long run with finishing this stuff over there up much faster. Connection to this pylon and then through here. With that, we're creating another like zipline roundabout, which I think will be excellent. All right, in the long run, we're gonna probably add another station up here that will connect that industry area over there and our mine all the way in the back here. And that will not be a circular pathway, but that's all right. All right, let's see. They're already building this. Awesome. Everything is in there already. Can they actually reach this? I think they can. So we do need to also high prioritize this. Did I not high prioritize these? I did not. That's why they are not chopping these down. Silly, silly me. All right. They do have plenty of stuff to do right now, so, it'll just take a little while. We do definitely need more beavers, though. Too much stuff to do, as always. They are building this. Why are they actually not building this one? Oh, one priority lower. Fair enough. They are wrapping this up though. They're already putting stuff in from all the way down here. Oh no. From the staircase. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. That is coming in real fast, real nice. And this is coming in as well. 20 planks. We do have 250. Overall, in terms of production, I think we're doing alright. Our power is kind of holding steady, which is great. So is also our water supply, surprisingly so. Right, and they're also putting in more explosives in the back here. I can already explode all of these. Probably not that I should, because then I'm trapping even more water back here, and let's try to avoid trapping water. This connection is up here, which means they should get really fast over to this corner, which makes me think let's just finish up the next connection path just to make things a little bit easier for us. All right. They're building these really, really fast. I'm glad we have a bunch of stuff in storage. Our metal is going down. We do only have one smelter. That does explain it. We could put down another one. But then again, power supply 887. Surprised there's so little power supply considering we have all those batteries where they can basically drain the power. Good, some beavers are already using this. They're using it for the stuff back here. Awesome. Makes me kind of want to expand this over there in the back to speed up the entire production area there. But I don't think we really need to do that. Right. Even the path to the science hut is in. Our one little scientist beaver doing a good job at, holding down the fort. And this is in as well, which means once these two are... Did I? Yeah, I did high prioritize this. This is in now, this is in, and here goes our next circle. Great. This will definitely speed up everything. I mean, they're already like stopping here and then heading over this way. Now that I think about it, I don't really need this connection here because they can get out here, get in here. There's one baby beaver taking the direct path here instead of there. I guess once I have sort of the entertainment and food area up here, this makes a bit more sense. All right. So now that we have created this connection to the back here, let's start putting in more windmills to connect up our windmill farm. We're going to also put in paths in between until we get to that connection point, which is right here. Which will then allow us to bring this in. Didn't want to. Here we go. Connect all of this up. And again, the main point was to high prioritize all of this. Makes me want to delete this path. Just so we can keep the same spacing up. So let's do it. And at the same time, put in the levees here to expand the path even further. All right. Next row of windmills. Connect this up as well. And this up as well here. And again, with additional paths in the middle. And that actually worked out even better than I expected. All right. So just to make sure they are doing stuff in the right order. Let's do this. What do they actually need for this? They need, not for this, they need 40 planks, 20 gears, and 30 paper. We have 40 paper. Right now, it's not a lot. We do have plenty of gears and kind of starting to run low on planks. Makes me want to start this up again, but before we do all of this, I'm gonna let them finish sort of this first half that we have set on the highest priority. And after that, we are going to focus on our housing situation. Good, they have already put in the staircase. We do only have one open bed. But you know, overall, not too bad. These are pretty well utilized. Actually, a bit too much almost. Let's also, while we're waiting on things, have a look at the, what's it called, the Lido. So we could put one here, and we could put one over there if we sort of fill this part up. So let's do it. First put the path here. And then we're going to actually, just to keep it a bit more water storage underneath, gonna put in platforms over here. And then under well-being, Lido, one here. Yep. And then we can put one more here, but in order to do this, we need to demolish these. All right, here we go. So, windmills are almost fully up and connected. Everything is in here already, which is awesome. We didn't run as quickly out of paper as I expected. I guess that one paper mill that we have is doing a really good job at keeping us up and running. Alright, so Beaver is injured. Only one, that is good. Ton of stuff lacks materials, which makes sense. Ton of stuff lacking workers, which also makes sense. Let's have a look instead of how well they're doing. Wet furs has been going down. This is in part because we have these highways now, so they won't walk through the water anymore, which makes the Lidos actually a higher priority than I initially expected. Campfires are doing okay. We could actually even just expand the campfires on the other side. And I think we're actually... Oh, we wanted, I think, to leave this open for additional farms. Plural. Or at least one. So let's leave that. And maybe we're putting in a few more campfires up here. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, they have actually put in all of these, which means all of these stairs and platforms and everything. So now they have an easy connection up here and then in this direction. That will also allow us to even put in another house over here. I've put the triple lodge now on highest priority, just to get in a few more open beds. Because, yeah, as it is right now, if all of our baby beavers are grown up, we're kind of one beaver, one free beaver that is currently injured. Two free beavers are currently injured. Yeah. Anyways, not enough. That is the bottom line. Just not enough. Lido actually doesn't need a lot of resources. They've put in the house over here already, so let's high prioritize the Lido as well. And while we're at it, let's add the second one as well in here. I think we do have too many carrots though. So That is something we probably want to take care of. As in, you know, delete some. We also kind of want to utilize a bit more space up. And I think one thing that we could do in order to get like a connecting station up here, I could actually turn all of this into a connecting station. No, that won't work. We would need 3 of those connecting stations, and we only have space for maybe 1. Although, if we are placing these like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we could get 2 next to each other. Which means that's not enough, obviously. Although if we put, let's say, 4 next to each other, we could put them in a right angle. It still wouldn't be enough. We'll figure something out in the future. But I would like to have a massive hub somewhere. Right now we're kind of building it here, but we're skipping all that area in the middle. It's a bit unfortunate. I have put in, or finished putting in, the large windmills over here, and it is fully connected up, which is great. But I want to say not enough. They have also put in this already. They are doing their job. Awesome. I like beavers who are doing their job. So we now have enough space in over there to put another Lido in. So let's do that. I prioritize this one as well. Doesn't need a lot of resources, and it will definitely benefit our beavers. We're also almost out of open beds again. They have happily reproduced, I want to say. But I am waiting a little bit more until we hit 0. And then I'm gonna set this to highest priority so they can build it. And we can kind of stagger our baby beaver production. Right. Drought is almost over, so I'm not too worried about exploding these anymore. You're already building this. Why are you already building this? What are you missing? You're missing explosives. Bad water. They're lacking bad water. Now that makes a lot of sense. Which I think means we need to store some bad water for our pumpers to be able to, again, like, do their job. Right, so let's plan this through. If we put 2 dam pieces over here, put this to the highest priority, and I know we're again high prioritizing everything, but that's just life, at least in Timberborn. And then we're just going to set all of this up to be an additional storage facility. Put in more dam pieces right there. And connecting this like that as well. Alright, I've already put in one of them. Does remind me, I need to prioritize all of this again. Now that shouldn't take too long. I wonder if we should kind of shortcut the path down here. What is all of this, by the way? Logs. Because we've never finished building that log storage. Right, but more importantly, we're out of beds. Let's super high prioritize this. And I'm going to lower the priority of these. We're already filling up over here again, so doing okay. A little dynamite. Why are we so low on dynamite? I don't quit. They've already put in this entire building, and it is full, almost full. Crazy. Makes me think having more beaver. No, we're now in an okay state. I want to say we have 1 open position, 2 open positions. I'm assuming 1 got injured. Yeah, and 11 new beavers incoming. which means very soon we can unpause all of this stuff. For example, the lumber mill. We're a bit low on planks. The paper production is going really well though. All right. I've completely forgotten when we actually started doing all of this. But bottom line is, the major priority of this episode was the windmill farm. So let's get this on the higher priority. On this, all right, it's too far because makes sense. Drought approaching. Windmill farm will help just to keep us powered. Then again, so would getting all of the explosives in here. Guess we have 2 more. Detonate these. Still have a bunch more things to plan, so I think overall that is okay. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. So I think it is all right for us to... Sorry, I am back, obviously. But I think it is all right for us to focus on those windmills right now. And they are already doing a really good job at putting all of these. Now we are very short on paper again. Do we actually have paper storage? That's probably the paper storage, yeah. Which is really quickly to get the paper over there to our wind farm. Love to increase our science. Let's add a second one. And let's make sure we're actually upping this to 10. Put this on the lowest priority again. All right. Removed a few builders, but gained a few haulers. I think in the long run, this will definitely help. And I don't know if we're actually going to finish the entire windmill farm over here. Because, like I said, we are a bit short on paper. So, yeah, that might take a little while longer. But I think having put in all these zipline stations made a huge difference. They're like, just coming in, hauling all the stuff by getting a 2-hour windmills. Have a quick look at our power supply. We're producing 7,500 power. Crazy. And they are putting everything in, I guess, except for the paper, which, you know, can slowly be filled up. Now we will be running out of extract again. Makes me think, let's try to get these done rather than the windmills. And I'm going to place these under, I think that is all right. I don't think they will be able to finish building this before the drought hits. Yeah, no chance. But that is okay. Now they are putting in more dynamite, which means I should detonate the stuff as soon as it's done, just so we get additional water storage in. They have actually been producing a decent amount of explosives. I wonder if we should temporarily cut this connection here. Put one closer over there until we are completely done with like building the dynamite in the back here. Oh, no, no, no. Ooh. Yeah, I really don't like it when they put stuff down and then leave just before basically being done. And also all that water storage back there, we won't reach it until they are completely done with this area here. We can explode it away. Now that was stupid of me. How do they... What will they reach? Oh. Sorry, mate. Made you run all the way around to put this down. Or to hammer this in, basically. Ah, don't do this. I deserve this, though. Alright, here we go. So in the meantime, let's have a look. Yeah, like I said, there's no chance that they would do this or wrap this up. So for now, I am going to remove this dam so we get a little bit more bad water for our bad water pumpers. We do have one unemployed beaver right now. I will set him to work on something. Let's see, 197 gears. That's not too bad, but not quite a priority. So let's go ahead and high prioritize these. So they can, our little guy, and he found a job. I guess because someone died. Alright, anyways. I think with that, I will call it an episode. We have significantly expanded our windmill farm, which is definitely a bonus. Let's see. Power supply, an insane amount. Power demand, much lower. And we're currently not even using anything of our battery, which is awesome. So for now, we're doing okay. And we will hopefully survive that almost 26-day drought that is still ahead of us. On the next episode, after wrapping these two projects up, we will focus on expanding our explosive endeavors. So one way or another. We'll see. Alright. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Again, for every like, every watch, I very much appreciate that. As a young channel, can't tell you how much that motivates me. So keep it coming. Without asking for too much, I hope. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.